What's up, everybody on YouTube? Cody Ray 119 here for another video. Today's video, I want to do a ranking video. It's my first time doing a ranking video. Never done it before, so will be my first one. So today's ranking video I'm going to do on is one of my most favorite franchise of horror, which is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Which Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the reasons how I got into horror movies and Evil Dead. So yeah, sometime down the road I'll do a ranking on Evil Dead. So right now my focus is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So number 8, which this is my least favorite. I don't hate this movie. Just get this clear. I don't hate this movie. It's just I could not get into it. No, it's not the worst movie ever or nothing. You know, there is good kills. Just that the timeline just doesn't make sense. It's just too generic in my opinion. Which is number 8. The Texas Chainsaw 3D. Not my cup of tea. I'll still watch it. It's just my least favorite Chainsaw Massacre movie. So, number 7. You know, a lot of people were shitting on this movie, that they hate this movie. I don't hate this movie, which is the 2017 Leatherface, which is basically a direct sequel to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, I really enjoy this movie. I thought it's a very good movie. My only problem is how they revealed who Leatherface is. I think they should have made the big, what's this? I think it's like Judd, the big guy. He should have been Leatherface, but no, they give it to Jackson. I believe that's what his name is. So yeah, it's a direct sequel to the original Chainsaw Massacre. People shit on it. You know, if they left the Texas Chainsaw Massacre off the title and be it its own movie, it'll work. But it just doesn't make sense as a sequel to the original Chainsaw Massacre. Next up, number 6 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, which is the prequel to the remakes Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Excellent movie. Tells the story behind what happened to the Sawyer families, what they were like. Very good movie. Next up, number 5, which is not the most popular. You know, I enjoy this movie, which is the 1990s Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3. I really enjoyed this movie. Great kills. They made Leatherface fucking stupid in this fucking movie. But he looks terrifying in this movie. Awesome kills. So yeah, it's not the perfect movie, but excellent kills. Very enjoyable movie. Next up, for number 4, another movie that a lot of people hated. They hate what they done to Leatherface, which is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation, aka Texas Chainsaw Massacre Returns. This was my second Chainsaw Massacre movie I saw, which I actually enjoyed this movie. First time I watched it about 15 years ago. Yeah, they basically made Leatherface like a sort of a transgender type character, but Matt McConaughey and Renee Zellweger are in this movie, and Matt McConaughey stole the show in this movie. He was fucking entertaining as fuck. It is a fun movie. So I recommend anyone who hasn't seen it, just keep an open mind. It's not meant to be taken serious. Bad acting, yeah. But fun movie in my opinion. And number 3 is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, which is more of a dark comedy. Tobe Hooper knew that if he made a second Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he couldn't top the original. So, he purposely made this into a dark comedy movie, which starred Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper is fantastic in this movie. It's like he just goes crazy to hunt the family that pretty much killed his brother Franklin from the first movie. So, yeah, I rank this movie at number 3. It's Need Gore's favorite Chainsaw Massacre with Chop Top. Yep. Just kidding. Anyways, yep, this is my number 3 on this ranking, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. And number 2, yep, we're now at the top 2 between the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the remake. So the number 2 spot is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. This is has to be the best remake of all time. This movie has so much fucking awesome kills. This Leatherface is so much different than the original Leatherface, which the original Leatherface had like mental issues. This one basically had a disease where the skin was burning off. So yeah, I put this movie at number 2. It's one of my most favorite remakes, which, this movie pretty much is the first movie that kind of started off the remake movies. So the 2003 Chainsaw Massacre lands on number 2. And you all know what's number 1, which is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This movie is the reason why I love horror movies. This movie introduced me to slasher horror movies. I've watched this movie thousands and thousands of times, and this is my fucking favorite DVD I own. Look at it. This DVD was from 2009. It has like special features of documentaries and deleted scenes where they tell the story behind the scenes and where Tobe Hooper got the idea how he made a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This movie is so fucking realistic. I loved it. So, this movie deserves the number 1 spot on the ranking on this video. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's my ranking video for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, just let me know in the comment section. Give me a like, thumbs down, whatever you want. You can follow me on Twitter, which is CodyRay119. Friend me on Facebook. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I'll see you guys later.